Hello friends, and welcome to another quick MarioMayhem.com video. Today we have 7 of the worst ways to die in Super Mario Bros. At number 7, we have Death by Goomba. Whether it is the first Goomba at the first Super Mario Bros. Game on the NES, a giant Goomba from Super Mario 64, or even one of those weird flying ones from Super Mario World, dying at the foot of a Goomba is never fun and never good for your gaming morale. Sure, those flying ones have a bit of an attack, but for those regular walking types, we only really have ourselves to blame. To be fair though, the ones from the movie were pretty creepy. Number 6, we have Falling in a Pit. The inevitability of gravity. It's not our friend in the Mushroom Kingdom sometimes, especially when there is a giant pit involved. From the original Super Mario Bros. To the latest Wii U Mario games, we seem to be perpetually plagued with a holy world. And I mean that in the literal sense, we aren't branching into metaphysics here. At number 5, we have Burning Your Butt on Lava. Can you imagine what it would be like to literally die from having your butt frazzled by lava? It would probably be pretty painful. Poor Mario has to suffer through pits and seas of the stuff on a daily basis though. Couldn't we at least get him a Goron tunic or something from Link, so he has a bit of resistance? Sure, we cross over a bit into pits here, but is there anything worse than a regular pit full of lava? Engulfing you on racetracks, firing at you on platforms, and being an all-around nuisance when you go to jump on a pipe. At number 4, we have Dying by Piranha Plants. These weird Venus-like Venus flytrap-like creatures have been hassling us since day one, but that doesn't make it any less of an annoyance when you die at their teeth. These guys have a bit more of an attack than Goombas say, so we can at least blame them for us dying, but geez, either stay in a pipe or don't. Come on, pick one. Number 3, we have Leaving Yoshi to Die. Sure, this is a technique to avoid dying yourself, but have you ever stopped to think about the pile of innocent Yoshis sitting beneath those giant mushroom caps? Yoshi has feelings and a life bar too, guys. At number 2, we have Death by Piano. Of all the ways to die in Super Mario 64, dying at the hands of this snappy piano was probably the worst way to do it. Lurking in the back room of Big Boo's haunt, this mad piano would come alive and start attacking you if you got too close to it, and it was impossible to be killed. It might have had good reason to bite you though, we don't know and really shouldn't cast judgment. Just to break things up a bit and increase the intrigue for the worst way to die in Super Mario Bros., we're going to take a look at the previous question of the day, which was, if you got powers from a Super Mario themed costume, who would you dress as and why? And again, we had some wicked responses from you guys, because you guys are really cool. So we had the Tanuki suit was a really big one, really cool one. To avoid work was a good reason by Gizmo. We had Toad, who Evan at least acknowledged that he was annoying. Yoshi was another big one. You guys seem to love Yoshi. We even had a furry suggesting that Raccoon Mario from Super Mario Bros. 3 would be fun. Boo costume would be cool, because you can fly through walls, turn invisible, and you're basically invincible. Says Ghost XM9, so that's pretty good. Again, we have a Yoshi down the bottom there. But the best comment, and a slow Yoshi clap, I think it was the most interesting. Noah Nesbitt says, being paper thin like Paper Mario would be cool. So he'd be invisible when he turns sideways, he could slip through tight spaces, and he thinks it would be all around cool. I also suggested you could mail yourself places, which is another bonus, so thank you Noah and everyone else that commented. And today we have, what's the worst way you've died in the Mushroom Kingdom? Let us know in the comments below, and the best, most creative answer will be featured in our next video. And now finally we have the number 1 worst way to die in the Mushroom Kingdom. And it is running out of time.